First tonight, lockdown has been tough for many people in many different types of work. But freelance workers like chefs, agency nurses and people working in film and TV say that they have been forgotten by the government and haven't qualified for any financial support as their work has dried up. Here's our political editor, Mairead Smith.
We've really been overlooked. I've got other friends who make costumes as well. Some of them have been in the same position as me. They've got rent to pay, mortgages, and I don't know yet how they've been coping.
You do a lot of freelance roles. You teach, you do costume design. What does the future look like for you?
Well, it's hard to say, really. I don't know how long the costume and fashion accessory design is going to take to start back up again. The classes, teaching different arts to people in the community, they might start up a bit sooner. Well, when we can actually meet up in groups.
Like Beyonce, if you're watching, get in touch, I can sort you out.
Ellie is another freelancer who says she has fallen through the cracks. She's pushing for change before it's too late.
PAYE freelancers were the first to be dropped when lockdown happened. We are calling for the government to extend SICE, the Self-Employment Income Support Scheme, to include all PAYE freelancers and everyone that's excluded.
So many people have got in touch with you since you started your campaign, but so many of them are afraid to speak out.
The fear is there anyway because of the insecurity of being a PAYE freelance. It means that if you're in a situation where you feel discriminated against within your working environment, you can't speak out because of fear that you won't get work again.
The government says it has introduced a wide-ranging and generous package of support, and that freelancers who earn more than half of their income from self-employment are eligible for help. Those who don't qualify can get help elsewhere. Support such as universal credit, mortgage holidays and tax deferrals. But unions say they are baffled the government hasn't done more to bring extra people into the support scheme.
I think the government's now keen to move on. And by moving on in this circumstance, they want us all to focus upon the transition in the economy, which is now ahead. But actually, that transition is going to be hampered by the fact that people have been left behind.
The people who suffer most are some of the lowest earners. The freedom of freelance work in lockdown. Mairead Smith, BBC North West Tonight.